They love it, and they'll try and show it.
And what a best place to show your comfortability than on a pistol. Here's an early push with the Julies, and that is
Did I mention Wicadia?
Success.
Yeah, Wicadia as well. Loves it.
As he goes searching, exploring, but he's already been spotted and he's already been taken.
It's I guess it's quite easy to win a round when you have a person kill 3. That's pretty much the essence of Counter-Strike, right? We could be talking about all the fancy stuff, but in the end of the day, it's a game that requires you to shoot your enemy down. Frost, that was a really well played clutch, but looking at the pace this time around, Patsy and Jerry completely
Gonna go approaching this round. HE lands on top. Is there another one to come on in, maybe? No, Artfrost is going to stay put for now. That might cost him. A lot of damage done, but he is still standing. An aggressive post plant. Kicker boosted up. Oh, catches. Major in a horrible position. Support flashes are good, but blind both players, so Calyx won't be able to come away with this kill. This is still a little bit of a scary round for Eternal Fire. They'll try and get their util down and stop this play from happening. Is that AK going to find any more success at all? Kicker's already tagged down low, and yeah, they're just being cut apart at the seams. No chance of a bomb plant, and smokes in. XANTARES just getting ready. Pull the pin, drop those nades, just chip away at some more health, but it's not going to stop the T's from getting up onto the bomb site. However, just this util, it's so much for PARIVISION really to deal with, and it doesn't really extinguish the molly at all. It doesn't really accomplish anything, and the mollies continue to rain on in. Belchenik, however, will get this plant down and get away safely, but decides to stick around on the site. Look at the sheer amount of damage done, though, to PARIVISION. They are nearly all a bullet away from death, but that's not stopping Belchenik, stopping the first. And Eternal Fire are gonna need to go quickly with this one.
They're still bleeding, though. They're fragile. One touch and they go down. Patsy and Kicker solo on HPR Frost needs to do the heavy lifting right now. Flash in. Smoke for the bomb as well from Major, and Calyx has dropped Patsy in towards Gap. It's just Kicker and Artfrost left. He's gonna try and take him off the defuse, but XANTARES on top of the bombs as viewers, but not lovely for PARIVISION, so they decide to switch it up, try and punish, but Wicadia once again going through the nades. Gets one, but Patsy on the other side with a double recovery, and they know they have woxic trapped.
Flash in front, Patsy is still going to maybe line up and go for the spam here. He's actually just going to join him in the smoke. This is a horrible situation if you're woxic right now. He thinks maybe somebody could be close. He just no-scopes, it's over. Oh, but it's so awkward. He wasn't looking the right way, maybe lost in the sauce a little bit. The refrag is good, though. It was away with a kill, but, you know, you molly him, you know. Yeah, 30 seconds. If you've got any util, you may as well drop it now.
Calyx smoke.
Doesn't want to take his util out just yet because he knows the fight was coming, but still couldn't do anything about Kicker. Now, imagine you're in a position where he needs to go absolutely massive, and he has done so. He's stopped him for now. 14 seconds is not a lot of time to get across safely and get this bomb down that's already been dropped. woxic through the smoke is finding all that impact, finding all the kills, and PARIVISION, it's all on Jerry, their IGL, to try and lead them to something, but it's only to their decision time is now for PARIVISION. Molly is going to go over towards the site. Wicadia head down, realizing it's not for him. Those nades just going to land flush and land perfectly. Wicadia taking his time. And now, isolated by a smoke, Kicker gets in to the groove of things. But is it too little too late? Bomb needs to be reacquired by Belchenik, who's taking his time to pick up a rifle. Deploys the smoke to get up there safely, but these mollies are just a horrible situation once again. The util raining on in. They'll try and get this bomb plant down, but there just is no time left, and Belchenik needs to make sure he doesn't go down after it.
Rifle. It's a good decision to go back and play A, but yeah, nothing you can do without the util, or the lack of it. Patsy, though, able to find an opening kill nearly a second, but Wicadia's in a whole lot of trouble.
He wants to go for a peek. This would be an absolute disaster. They seem to realize it. The jiggle was good, but Jerry was just better.
By woxic, but Kicker, he is the real fight here. And he's playing an awful off angle. woxic might not be ready for this. Smoke goes in. Position compromise. Tries to clear it out. Kicker really sharp on the AK-47. And that's going to put Major in a 1 versus 3. He's got an HE Molotov smoke flash, though. And looking at the low HP, it doesn't look undoable.
No, it doesn't, especially if he finds this kill onto Jerry here. Doesn't quite believe his luck, and well, there it is. Molly and HE will slow Kicker down as he tries to get away, burn away a little bit of his HP. The op is going to be a problem, though, in this retake, especially when they double up. Are they just going to double swing together on a timing to peek out? Maybe just going for the jiggle. Smoke out. Kicker already posted with
He
that
knows.
AK, but he's forced that up away from that angle, away from that
can
fight.
stick it.
And yeah, just going to stick with the kit here. But Artfrost,
Heavily favoring. Could make it into a tongue twister if you really try hard. I promise you. You can't make this one into a tongue twister though. Wicadia is absolutely outstanding. And finally, he gets put to sleep, but he finds much more than what he should have. And he was the only player in towards that A-bomb side. The main play happening in towards B.
Kicker, unsuccessful. Jerry gets nothing, and it's a T-pistol that is surely going to fall in favor of that eternal fire. Frost, yeah, it's just wishful.
Still coming in from Major. Kicker might be going down the ladder and assuming is going to be an A play here. Even if he catches Major off guard, his teammates are still going to make their way onto the bomb side. And now you've seen the B player here, you know it's going to be clear.
So you can get forward, you can take all this space in the world, and you can get this bomb there. And most importantly, PARIVISION. This retake needs to be great. And Artfrost already tagged down low. Wicadia looking for this fight. Nothing being given to him just yet, though. He's hearing the steps, but hasn't seen anyone. This util is going to go high over woxic and Wicadia. It's the two W's looking for the W in this round. Trying to lock it in. And yeah, it's been signed, sealed, delivered to Eternal Fire's doorstep. And Artfrost, he needs to hope that he can get away safely with that AWP. Because they're going to be able to bring little to nothing forward in this next round. And he's still in such a precarious position here. Eventually, he's going to have to make the steps. Wicadia knows he's coming.
Demon, that's what the Eternal Fire have been doing so far. Now, PARIVISION will still try their best to get as many rounds on the board as possible before sending us to a second map. But XANTARES gets the opening. Patsy with a great double. Most two down. Look at Wicadia. He smoked through the smoke and they don't realize it. Wicadia turns around, finds one looking for a second.
For the timings, Artfrost has already slipped the net here. And woxic is never going to be ready for this at all. Doesn't even realize where he's going to be shot from. And that missed shot really just signaled the end. Oh, steps into the flames, and that's what's going to cost him his life. Belchnik going to try and trade out a little bit and regain and hold on to that control, and he's going to do a whole lot more, spraying down 3.
He can turn around and support his teammate.
Looking for that kill. That's a great flashbang. He's going to get it. Calyx is going to push his way forward. He'll get 2. And they'll lock it down. A 2v4 to seal it. Eternal Fire absolutely dominate PARIVISION